I'm SeeJayAre and welcome to the 2022 Game Room Tour.
Let's do it!
Team Canada.
Hey, what's going on, guys? SeeJayAre here, back again with the Game Room Tour, yearly tradition. Most of you have been hitting me up asking me when the heck it's coming. A little bit late this year, but that's kind of been the norm for this channel as of late. As always, huge thank you for sticking with me on this channel. Have some interesting videos coming up, so stay tuned for that. Real quick, getting the housekeeping out of the way. This is my probably 12th, approaching 13th year collecting. I have 6,500 games, over 100 different system variations, and with my boys, Andrew over here, say hello, and Teddy, we have the rest of our lives to play through all these games. So no, I haven't played every game in here. Everything in here has been found through garage sales or bought with the proceeds of garage selling, making this entire collection that you're going to see in this video completely free. If you don't believe me, feel free to go check out my live garage sale videos where I actually show you as I pick this stuff up and exactly what I pay for it. So without further ado, we're going to hop right in this year. I'm going to make this one continuous cut. I'm going to move quickly. You're going to find links to other videos on my channel that will focus on a particular section if you want to get more in depth. But for today's video, we're going to be moving pretty quick. Just a big overview tour of the game room itself. So let's get started. Okay, every game room tour, I've done a few of these in my day, needs to start off with an overview of the game room. I hate when people just kind of hone in on a particular section. So what we're going to do this time is do a quick lap around, and then we'll kind of go a little bit slower here. Just do one lap around the game room so you can get an idea for the space. Now, this is my basement in my house. This is not my entire apartment or house, nor is it my parents' house. Moved out last year. No, just kidding. That's one of the comments that people will say. I am married, as I say every year. I have 2 kids, so I've had sex at least twice. So yeah. Okay, so I think this year we're actually going to start here. I've actually done some upgrades. You can see Firespin Gaming, watching the latest Firespin Gaming video. Check him out on YouTube. I'm going to mention a ton of people, products on this video. I'm not going to be able to link them all, but you can easily find Firespin Gaming on YouTube. Just realized I forgot to turn the man cave sign on, which adds to the ambiance. Women are allowed as well. My wife, definitely allowed down here. Her friends sometimes come in here, hang out. Anyways, so did some upgrades this year. This is a bit of a mess. We got rid of the the drum set, added a new TV here, which is much better. Still has work to be done. Got some special edition consoles here. These are my modded consoles, the one that I keep. This is a pretty amazing G Pi case. Check it out. Raspberry Pi Zero in there. You can run all the arcade games, any game ever made basically on this modded Neo Geo Pocket. Yeah, my few amiibo that I have, don't really use them too much, but some big box RPGs, arcade sticks, Samba de Amigo. The arcade machine, this is the first arcade machine I ever owned. I bought it but probably 12, 13 years ago now. It's running on an old PC. Next project for me is to upgrade that to run RetroPie. Pretty amazing. The RetroPie 4, I'm trying to figure out a solution where I can run a RetroPie 4 through CRT, that's an actually old television, and then do dual output to the LCD. So people can be going at it on Street Fighter, and then people can be watching what's happening in the action on the TV. Hopefully I can do that. Let me know in the comments below if you have any expertise with that. As I said, the man cave sign. And this is kind of the retro Nook. Not Nook, but retro area. A couple years ago, I bought this huge shelf from IKEA, which does a great job of separating the 2 areas. Actually, we'll spin around here. One of my prized possessions, my son Teddy, and my Sega Dreamcast kiosk, which I got a few years back at Toy Rat in Milton, Ontario. Shout out to Toy Rat. My record collection, should mention quickly, the Sega Dreamcast is one of my favorite consoles of all time. I have a complete collection, which I'll show you in a sec. This is the record collection, running 2 Newmark TTX turntables that I've had for about 15 years now. Used to mess around a little bit and try and DJ and scratch a bit. Don't really do that much anymore. All the rest of the components are Techniques. I should have turned that sign on too. ELAC speakers, and probably 1,800 records found through garage sales over the years. It's a couple Amazon pickups here and there. Let's go back to the retro Nook. Over here we have a retro gaming area. I have two of these old IKEA TV console units, and they're great for retro consoles. So Andrew's playing the Neo Geo right now, a little bit of Windjammers going on. Running the Neo SD, shout out to Stone Age Gamer. That was a pricey peripheral, but with the price of Neo Geo games these days, well worth it. I have a few more. I have a turbo solution, and I have a Sega Saturn solution coming as well, so stay tuned for future videos on that. The SeeJayAre or SeeJayAre coming soon. So from top over, we got the PS2, the Dreamcast. We got a Wii that's running games from a hard drive. Every time I get a new game, I rip it to the hard drive. The Neo Geo, of course. The original Xbox, Saturn, and TurboGrafx. And then under here is a huge collection of Dreamcast controllers and arcade sticks. This corner is still a mess. Just some miscellaneous stuff over here. Handheld LCD games. Early console generation to the right here. Intellivision, ColecoVision, and Atari 2600. Shout out to the Pico. Always the first thing to go. If I run in a room, that's going to be the first thing to go. I mention that every year. Not sure why I even own it. Box for my Vectrex. That was a great pickup years ago with a whole bunch of games. Box for the Neo Geo. Some older consoles here. I'll kind of hold on this so you can see what I have here. Atari 2600s, Panasonic 3DOs, TI 99 4A, couple of televisions, Coleco Gemini, all the older stuff. A couple more handhelds here. My Turbo collection, my Neo Geo collection, which I may part with, considering what they're going for. Yeah, I'll address that later. My collection value and what it's, if I would ever sell. The Sega Wall. So on the left here, you can see at the top, a couple Game Gears, 32X, Genesis. My Game Gear collection, which I really enjoy the Game Gear. I have it in there with a bunch more games. I have a modded Game Gear, actually. All the Sega consoles. I have a Sega solution coming from Stone Age Gamer very soon. Stay tuned for that video. I'll be highlighting the, what is it? Oh, the Mega EverDrive, the Super Mega EverDrive, or the Mega EverDrive Pro, which is a great solution for playing Sega CD. I have a affinity and great nostalgia for the Sega CD, which I'll talk about in that video when it comes. Sega Genesis. Absolutely love collecting the Sega Genesis. Very hard to find them in the wild these days. And then my Master System collection below that. And this wall, as I said, I added a few years ago. I've got a Ghetto Blaster up top, PVM monitor to the right, VHS tapes, a couple. I don't really collect them, but I like to have a few. And then this is a complete Dreamcast collection. My pride and joy. Shout out to everyone that helped me complete this collection years ago. My small Sega CD collection, I wish it was bigger. Same thing with Saturn. My magazines, Retro Gamer magazine, absolutely love that. Again, shout out to Retro Gamer. Lots of shout outs in this video. If I shout somebody out, please check them out because, you know, I think highly enough of their products to for me to recommend. You guys go check them out. This is my backdrop for most of my videos. Man Cave Arcades. Huge shout out to Man Cave Arcades who supplied me with this unit years ago. I did some content for him. And I have another arcade unit, which I will show you, which is down the hall there, which is pretty epic. Man Cave Arcades out of Markham, Ontario. Nate, shout out to Nate at Man Cave Arcades. Check them out. Great solution for awesome custom-built arcade units. A little Nintendo cart that I found at the side of the road with Teddy when we were driving around by the cottage. My new Halo helmet. Actually, you can wear it. There's the old one over there that you can't wear. Lots of people have that one. This one was sent to me by Jazzwares, I believe. Teddy got this for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah. A couple random consoles here that I just kind of hook up to this TV. Some console boxes. This is our dedicated gun game TV because it's a rounded CRT. So I don't drink anymore for, you know, no real reason. I just don't enjoy it like I used to. Not in recovery or anything like that, but I really don't drink alcohol. So this used to be filled with beer. Now it's filled with drinks. I like the little smaller cans because that's enough for me and the boys. Little small Gatorades there, yeah. So keeping that stocked lately. Let's pivot and go here, the Xbox corner. Of course, the Xbox 360 kiosk running NBA Jam. We jam on that quite a bit. We've got 360, original Xbox, some remnants of my DVD collection down at the bottom. I'm going hard for Blu-rays now, which I will touch on again later. PS2 collection, one of my biggest collections over there on that wall. And of course, the Super Chucks Bubble Hockey, which we love to play. On to the PlayStation corner. PlayStation Hall. My PS1 collection, which is quite large. I believe I've done the PlayStation video, so you can go check that out if you want to see anything more in depth. PSP, PS Vita up top, the PS3 kiosk, PS3 games, some PS4, and then the bottom here are all Blu-rays, which I need a new solution for. Still love that Donkey Kong poster. That was a Club Nintendo thing years ago. Our racing wheel. Mario Maker Mario. Just realizing here that the lights might not be on full blast. Yep. Okay, so this here is my main gaming area. So this is where I do all my current gen gaming. You can see the TV here is a Sony, oh boy, Sony X90. It's the one that came out last year. I believe it has HDMI 2.1. Ted, could you turn down the volume on that TV there just a bit? We'll get to that, but GoldenEye is a bit loud. Don't want to get copyright. Taking a look at the consoles here. Of course, we have the PS5, the Xbox Series X on the right, the Nintendo Switch, my fat PS3. Ted, it's on the TV, on the controls. Look for volume down. Look for volume. PS3, which is still running. Fat PS3, running great. So I can play backwards PS1, 2, and 3 on there. The Retron 5, my Dreamcast and GameCube, which feature ODE optical drive emulators. Basically, they run on SD cards, so I can play all my backups on there. It makes it super easy. I take those to the cottage all the time, and I can play my collection and not have to use the discs and preserve them. And then beside the TV, we've got it's pretty much all Nintendo now. When we look beside here, we've got DS, 3DS, GameCube, 3DS on the right of the TV, Nintendo Switch, Wii U, and then the Wii collection down there. New edition, that little Super Mario Kart picture up there. Controllers. I have a lot of Xbox controllers. Gotta give a shout out here. Hex Gaming sent me this controller. It is fantastic. And of course, for those of you that saw the OtterBox video, I'm using the OtterBox battery solution. You can see it's beside the TV there. That's been going great. But the Hex controller has been fantastic. Go check them out if you're looking for a solution for like a, you know, pro gaming type controller, esports type thing. This has been fantastic for Halo. It's made me at least 10-15% better. It's taken me from god awful to bad. But yeah, all different types of options you can get. Paddles, hair triggers, so you only have to push them down a little bit for them to fire. It's been fantastic. Anyways, my Xbox controllers. I have more. I have a Series S upstairs too, which I love. And then yeah, Wii stuff, 8-Bit Dough. Shout out to 8-Bit Dough. Absolutely love everything they make too. And then we have the infamous Nintendo Nook. People seem to love this area. We're running GoldenEye on the N64. We've got my N64 collection over to the left here, followed by Super Nintendo, and then NES. Actually, just going to turn this off because it's a bit loud. We've got all my N64 collection, my consoles. And then the same IKEA TV stand. Pretty straightforward. The consoles that are in there, mostly Nintendo, but I had to sneak a few others in there. A bunch of handhelds. This is kind of a mess. I say that every year. It needs to be redone, organized. Boxes for systems, controllers, figures. The Virtual Boy. And then behind the TV here, we've got the other side of this shelf from IKEA, which is great because you can use both sides. Great for storage. Bunch of boxed games there. Virtual Boy box, the little Game Boy case. The Lego set. NES Lego set. Box is up there. Oh, Ted, we got to show them this. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Can you lift that off? People love seeing this every year. I think it's a mess in here. But this is where I house my Game Boy collection. It's not terrible. So you've got all the Game Boy games, Game Boy Color, and GBA. A ton of them. This is going to need a bit of an upgrade, just so I can organize this better. But great place to store them. Love storing them in there. And you guys seem to like that every year, seeing this. What else, Ted? We got to go back down this hall. Nope. Okay, so this is the hall, obviously the 360 kiosk. We also have a PS4 kiosk. We just need a PS4 to go in it. A little hard to come by these days. So here are my finds from the garage sale season. Some of them at least. Some of them have been put on the shelf. I still am yet to do that. Tons of Blu-rays. That's typically where I keep stuff as I find in the wild. And then down the hall here, we've got the good old Halo standee, the PS4 banner, which I found years ago. Arcade 1-up machines, Mortal Kombat, and Street Fighter 2. This is my setup for classic consoles. So we kind of sit here, sometimes even just on the step, and play the classic consoles here. We've got the NES Classic, we've got the SNES Classic, we've got the Famicom, Super Famicom, Genesis, C64, PlayStation, the Neo Geo X, this cool Numbskulls Pac-Man arcade machine, and the thing that gets the most play down here in terms of arcade for sure is the Man Cave Arcade. I forget what he's calling this, but it's like a way better version of one of these. You really can't even compare. You can see the size difference. It's heavy, it's substantial. In my opinion, this is, I would save up your money from buying, a couple of these and get this. It's running on a Retro Pi, which I just upgraded to Raspberry Pi 4. So you can see it's running Cannon Spike. That's a Naomi game. I can handle pretty much anything these days. But it comes apart in two pieces, so you can use it as a bar top or you can use it on the pedestal. And it has been absolutely awesome. I did a video on this, so you can check it on my channel. And of course, check out Man Cave Arcades. This is a toy area, some Star Wars stuff that the boys play with. Devastator, some old Ninja Turtles, Batman toys. The AT-AT. And then the toy room is gone. I should have cleared this out for you guys to see. This is where I'm housing all my video recording equipment while I record the room tour. It is now a gym in here. We set up a gym. It's actually worked out quite well. As you can see by the intro of this video, I am in very good shape, and I don't look way older than I did before. I look wonderful, I think. That's a lie. I am chubby, old, and gray. Slightly balding. But my wife still loves me. Anyways, guys, that is it for the room tour. We do have a surprise, though. We are going to head upstairs right now for something new that we haven't done yet. So let's go do that quick. All right, so this year, the boys wanted to quickly show you their rooms. It's Teddy's attempt at making his bed. So you want to give him a real quick tour?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
This area is all my G.I. Joe stuff.
Teddy is obsessed with army toys. It's all he ever wants for his birthday, so he has a lot of them.
Yeah, and then I have some cars under here.
Yeah, he has tons of Hot Wheels and enough Lego to build a replica of this, a full-scale replica of this house, probably.
Yeah.
So you can see this is the Lego table.
And then I got some Nerf guns. Which I've been
Yep,
putting
Nerf guns. Yep. So in a nutshell, that's Teddy's room. Let's head over and see Andrew's. Here we are. Surprise! You can see the Home Alone box because we got the Home Alone Lego set for Christmas. Andrew put that together all by himself. Pretty epic.
This is the X-Wing. This is Luke's, like...
Land speeder?
Yeah. Batmobile here, spaceship. We got the Wakanda Forever, the Black Panther, butterfly thingy.
What's up here?
Fortnite figures.
Yep, those are a lot of $5 Friday pickups.
Yep.
Because they're crazy expensive. Then I would not pay $30 a figure.
Treasure X.
Treasure X, Andrew loves.
And then He-Man figures.
He-Man figures.
And then, yeah.
And then Andrew has like LED lights under his bed. I think the battery's dead though.
Yeah.
And what else? And this is where I do my mods. Nice and organized. That's where I mod all the Game Boys and stuff. You can see I'm working on a GBA there. So.
And then this is where I do school.
Yep,
I have a
Andrew
lava lamp.
does his homeschooling there.
I also have a Google Home Mini.
He likes to collect tinfoil apparently.
Yeah, that was for school.
All right, so that is the boys' rooms. Hope you enjoyed that quick little tour of their rooms. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the 2022 Game Room Tour, and thank you so much for your continued support on this channel. If you're not already following me, head over to Instagram, TikTok. You can find me over there making videos as well. But yeah, huge thank you for checking out this video and your continued support. And don't forget to
Like
and
subscribe.
thank you guys. Till the next episode.
Bye.